I'm going to tell you about my son, Andrew. Andrew is now 27 years old, and he thrived. We were living abroad, we lived in Malaysia, and Andrew was thriving in mainstream school. He was an accomplished drummer. He loved drama. He was really into football and badminton. And then he just stopped, everything just stopped. He stopped eating, he stopped drinking, he stopped moving, he stopped speaking. And I think if I had to describe the experience for him and for us in one word, it would just be traumatizing, really. He was aware that sort of everything seemed to be slipping away from him. And he would be asking, what's the matter with my mind? And come back, Andrew, he used to say. So it was obviously hugely worrying for him. It was totally bewildering for us. We went sort of systematically around different medical professionals to sort of exclude all those other extra physical issues that might have been impacting on him, and everything was coming out as a clean bill of health, really. So just nobody seemed to be able to help. I think he was actually then treated finally for depression. It was clear to me that it wasn't just depression, but he was treated with mirtazapine, which I think is called Remeron, is the US brand name. And I think that really saved his life, because one of the side effects of mirtazapine is that it makes you eat, it increases your appetite. And he started eating, which was wonderful. He really, he slowly recovered. Stephanie was talking about behavioral management. So we just encouraged him and encouraged in every possible way we could. I remember when he was starting to recover a little bit, he would love to walk and go outside. So we used to go for walks, and that really seemed to help. I am really interested in diet. So he'd always had a really good diet, but we particularly looked at any stresses that might have been in his diet. And he is much better than he was, but I would say he lacks that motivation. He lacks that spontaneity to join in and to do things. So while he's come on a long way, I don't think he's where he would have been at all in terms of participating and enjoying life if this hadn't happened to him. Stephanie talked about those range of stressors. That definitely was so with Andrew. We'd lost 2 grandmas within 6 weeks of each other, several months before. So we thought we talked through that. We thought that we'd done all the things that we should have done, to help him through that. But months later, this happened. His elder brother had also left home to go to university. Because we were in a British school overseas, his 4 best friends had left I think at the end of year 8 to go back to their home countries or career moves for their parents or whatever. So I think that whole sort of social support at school fell away. At the same time, by year 9, it's getting quite stressful in a mainstream school, because people are sort of talking about GCSEs on the horizon and pushing sort of pushing people to get better results, and however well they were doing, and he was doing really well, but I think he felt that pressure. I also think at that time his friends are sort of getting bigger, stronger. People that would have played basketball with him in junior school, they only want to play with the good ones then. So I think all those pressures as well of seeing other people develop at a faster rate, perhaps, and sort of boyfriend, girlfriend stuff coming in to conversations that he wasn't so able to be included in. Sorry, I think I'm gabbling this, but I think I would just say I'm so grateful that this is being looked at now, to all you medical professionals, because it was just bewildering, and I can't stress how difficult it was a place to be, both for Andrew and for us as a family and all his friends and school, everything that he interacted with. It was just horrid, and I'm so grateful to all of you that you're looking at it. Thank you.